All right, going on a little walk. I don't have a selfie stick or a gimbal, so this is the best I can do. Sorry, it's so shaky. It is April, and I think there's a semi-rare flower up here. I'm gonna show you guys. If picked, they only bloom once every 10 years. So, at least that's what I've heard. But walk with me. I see it right now. I'm gonna flip this around and I'll show you. Right there. This is known as a Trillium. This is from the Seek app. It's beautiful. I'm not going to pick it, but this is what it looks like. Really pretty, white and yellow and super green. You can see little sprigs of grass coming up, but this is the only one I've seen. It's on the side of this little road. Pretty excited. I've just been seeing people online talk about it. So supposedly this little guy only blooms every 10 years if it's picked. So I'm not going to pick it, and I feel pretty thankful it's right here. There it is. I feel pretty thankful to be able to see it. And there's the Trillium. Okay, so I was looking around in about, I don't know, 20 feet from that Trillium. Guess what? We've got one more. Now this one is just singular. Just one is growing right here. But again, a Pacific Trillium. Really pretty. Look at. This one has a resident spider. What kind of spider is that? Does anyone know what kind of spider that is? That is cool. Wow, it's white too. Okay. So I don't know if there's a certain spot these grow in, but I'm just going to show you guys what this looks like and where I'm finding these. Actually, a friend of ours on this hike the other day pointed it out. They're the double that I showed you previously. So this is just an old road. There's a little creek right here. Which is really pretty and really, I don't know, soothing right now. And here's a big pine. I need to learn my pines better. I know what some are, but this might be a fir. I think it is. Anyways, so it's kind of an embankment going up, and the Trillium is right there. That's the two-flowered one, and the other one is right there. See that white dot? That's the other one. So I don't know what kind of terrain they like, but apparently this is it. Now, I'm no botanist, and I really know nothing about flowers or why they grow in certain places or anything like that. I'm just kind of scouring with my eyes now looking for more. But it's pretty cool to see a rare flower. Or, I don't know if they're rare. Some people are saying they actually bloom every single year. And others say every 10 years, and if you pick them, it's every 10 years, but otherwise they can bloom every year. So now, of course, my eye is up. Oh, you guys, I see a whole bunch of them. Okay, so I was looking across the babbling brook. Let's see if I can get through this trash. But look at right there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. 5. You know what? Let's just go across the creek. We'll step on the mossy rock and the other rock. You see any gold nuggets in there? I don't, but oh man, there's a whole bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I guess we found Trillium Heaven. Are these things actually rare? I'm looking up the hillside and I'm seeing more. There's probably, gosh, 20 or 30 of them here. You know, maybe they're not as rare as people are making them out to be. Or maybe they are rare and this is just a good spot for them. I have no idea. Like I said, I'm no botanist. But I do like God's creation. I do like nature. So I always have my eyes peeled for cool things. Let's do a tick check. I have white pants on. Wow, I can't get my camera to focus. Anyway, I have light colored pants on, which is good. The ticks, you know, in Idaho here, there's usually not hardly any ticks, but this year there has been more than usual, and I can't even say it's that many. We're from Minnesota, where if we went for a hike the other day, and that same hike in Minnesota, we would have had 40 ticks on us. But I don't think I had 0, and the people we were with, there's like 10 people. Each of them had 1. I didn't get any. So they thought it was a lot. But where we're from, that's not many at all. Come on, Aussie. Come on. Here comes the super dog. Woo! Anyways, I got to go to work. I'm a jeweler, and I have my own business. I have some engagement rings. I love doing engagement rings. I have some engagement rings today to figure out, wedding bands. All custom. That's what I do. Custom designing engagement rings and wedding bands. So I also have an Amazon. I'm an Amazon influencer, if you guys didn't know that. So if you need something on Amazon, maybe I'll put a link in the description. You can go to my storefront and see things I've reviewed. I do little videos. And if you click on one of the videos and watch it, and then you buy something on Amazon, even if it's not that item, I do get a small commission. So just thought I'd throw that out there. If you want to help us out, we want to buy a home and some land. I'll show you where we're at. All right, here's where we're currently living. It's an old farmhouse, and it's got a beautiful view. But we are trying to start all over here in our mid-40s. It's been a long journey. We'd love to own some property and build a proper home. But currently, since 2020, that's been almost impossible. We didn't come from money. We don't have a bunch saved from previous sales of real estate. In fact, we've owned three places, and you know, it just didn't work out like everybody else. We didn't end up selling for profits. We ended up, anyway, long story. Anywho, that's yeah, I made a previous video you can watch about our story a little bit, but I gotta go. I gotta get to work. You guys take care, and hey, let me know if you know anything about these trilliums, and I'd love to hear about it.